Hi, everybody, and welcome once again to Ivy English. I'm Karen.
And I'm Wesley.
Today is July 23rd, and please turn to page 64 in your magazines. Today we have a composition based on pictures exercise. And if you like good things happening out of nowhere when things seem to be not going well, you will like today's exercise.
好，所以如果说你希望有一点好运的话，好，那今天的这个文章你应该蛮喜欢的。
Our title is A Superstitious Night Out.
中文标题是迷信是好是坏。好，那英文标题跟中文标题当然不是翻译的关系，所以也就是说中文标题不是翻译英文标题，英文标题其实就 superstitious 就是迷信的。好，那一个迷信的夜晚，你出去可是你感觉到很多东西你觉得很迷信。
Both in English and in Chinese, the word actually suggests a value judgment. It's a negative word because if we say you're superstitious, that means we think that, well, you believe some things that really have no basis in fact.
好，那这个 superstitious 这个字呢，当然它是个 judgment 那它有负面的意思，因为迷信，我想中文也是一样嘛那中文很少人说迷信是好的。
Right. So in this case, though, because of superstition, things came out unexpectedly well, and that's kind of satisfying because we think things are going badly and I'm trying to be careful and I don't want to do this because I have a superstition, blah, blah, blah. But in the end, things come out well. There's a lesson in this, and this often happens. So in my own experience recently, I was waiting for a bus, and I realized I had just missed a bus.
Oh.
But because I just missed that bus, I decided to go buy something extra. I went and bought this extra thing, and it turned out it really helped the thing I was working on. So just because I missed that bus, originally I was going to go home and then 将就着用原来不太好的那个东西. But because I missed the bus, I think I should really get a better tool for this job. And I went out and bought it, and it ended up working out much better because I missed that bus. So this is kind of superstitious, but when things like this happen, I often take it as a sign that maybe I should change my plans. And often when I change my plans, things do in fact work out better.
好，所以有时候这个塞翁失马所以跟你料想的不一样不一定要马上要觉得很挫折觉得怎么搞的气死怎么的因为其实所有的事情都是冥冥之中都会有一个走向了
Right.
所以也许你就利用这个机会做一些有意义的事情，你可能会发现反而这样更好。
That's what happened in this case. So be careful of being really upset over something and don't try to run the universe because sometimes things happen and something good will happen because of it, but you have to relax and be open to other things happening. If you are very 执着 and stuck in only one single idea of things have to work out this way or otherwise I'm done for and it has to follow this way I decided it should be, you're going to have a pretty miserable life sometimes.
好，所以不要太执着不要觉得一定要这样一定要这样常常有时候尤其是很多事情你事后回来看你会发现还好当初跟我想的不一样
That's right, because a lot of times the things that we have in our head are really limited. You know, however long you've lived, you actually haven't been exposed to most of the things in this world. So the things that you've run into, you think, well, there are some things I know that work, and I know this is good for me. Actually, there are many, many things you never thought of. And unless the universe kind of forces you to try something new, you may always be stuck in the same rut all your life.
Yeah, 所以大部分的人其实不管你活多久，你的生活大概某个意义来讲是相当固定的你会碰到哪些事，你会做哪些事通常都是有一个范围。所以如果今天发生一个什么意想不到的事情的话，说不定就可以让你跳出你平常的这个范围说不定你会有一些更好的经历。
Do you often find that in your own life, Wesley?
Not often, but it has happened.
It
before.
has happened.
Yeah.
I try to be sensitive to that, and that's because generally I do not like to allow anything to be bad. If something feels really bad at the time, I decide that I'm going to turn it into something good no matter what.
So, 很积极的一种想法。
That's gotten me out of a lot of misery because I thought something bad happens, okay, 你看我的, I'm going to make it into something good. And in some situations, it came out very good.
Yeah, 所以这个碰到事情的时候你怎么样去想怎么样去这个面对这个事情，那个态度其实很重要。你如果决定要因为事情都不顺心，你就要觉得很 miserable 的话，那你就会非常 miserable。但你如果觉得说，好，这个事情跟我想象的不一样，跟我预期的不一样，那我怎么样利用这个不同的形式怎么样创造出一个好的局面那你可能 因为有这样积极的想法，你可能最后结果反而比原来更好。
So always be open to the universe. I keep saying the universe is just the way things happen that we can't really control. Just be open to the universe and see what happens. And if it gives you a 难题, if it gives you a challenge, try to think, well, there's some things I never would have thought of otherwise. What can I do here that's new and that might be worth learning or worth trying?
对，的确，碰到难题，不要马上就觉得，哎呀，怎么又来一个难题啊？你要想说，这个难题能够让我激发出什么样的潜能？我可以怎么样去用一些没有想过办法来处理，或者是用一些已经知道的办法来处理，怎么样解决一个一个的挑战？这可能也是人生成就的一部分。
So we will see that exemplified in today's composition. This is what we need to do.
好，提示部分，他说，请观察仔细观察一下以下3幅连环图片的内容，而且要想象一下第4幅图片可能的发展，然后写出一篇涵盖每张图片内容而且结局完整的故事。那文章长至少要120个单词。那写作小站的部分，我们可以看到，他说这个是一个看图作文嘛，所以你要描述这个图片的内容，也就是说图中的人物你要描述一下，包括他的脸部表情、情绪、穿着人物互动等等，还要讲到时间、地点、事件这些资讯。那你要把这些细节串联起来做一个描述或者叙述。那一般呢，你可以用2个方法，一个就是你用第3人称就是根据图中主角的名字，你用第3人称观点来描述或者来解读图片，也就是你是说故事的人你观察别人的故事。那另外一个当然就是你自己本身融入图中的一个角色你用第1人称的观点来讲这个事情。你说有一天呢，我怎样那这样也可以。那不管你是用第1人称还是第3人称，你都要注意要有这个运用你的想象力，还有逻辑思考，要先构思出一个合理的剧情。所谓合理，就是它有重点分明，而且呢有开头、发展、结尾，而且这中间的关系是很合乎逻辑的。那这样就可以写出一个故事前后连贯的写出一个前后连贯的故事。然后写的时候你要善用转折语所谓善用就不要过度使用，恰当的时候用1-2个转折语来串联图画之间的关系或者发展这样才会写出流畅的这个看图说故事那你不要这个天马行空的跳跃描述或者叙述。那要避免天马行空，最好的办法就是你事先要有一个构思要稍微想一下事情怎么发展，有什么意义。所以随着故事发展，你可以对这个同时要注意，可以对这个人物的情绪还有内心的这个多多的琢磨让文章内容更丰富，更有可读性。
All right, now I have to be honest. All of these pictures are really cute and they're well drawn. But if I only looked at the pictures, I honestly would not know what the story was supposed to be.
这些图画得很可爱，但是其实你要看这些图，你真的要用想象力才能大概想出来大概要写什么。有的人可能看到这些图，一时之间还不知道要写什么东西那如果你真的看到图，一时之间不知道写什么的话，你先把这些图描述一下，你先心里面想这个图里面有什么，甚至于你把它写下来这图里面有一个你正在看电脑，那上面有星座然后呢第2张图呢那你就可以想有4个人坐在那边，然后其中一个人一直看那个女生，但这个在看女生的这个人看起来像这个 waiter， 所以他可能是在点餐之类的然后呢或者他在看这个人也许他的装扮很特别。然后第3个图他差点跟机车撞到了，那就想应该是他吃完饭之后，或者是在这个聚会之后差点被机车撞到了，然后接下来就可以想发生什么事。
I have to be honest, I can't make head or tail of it. I can't think of a story. So I had to look at the story in the magazine. I just have to be honest. But this is me personally. I often have this problem with the 看图说故事 because I think that the person who's drawing the picture has a really clear idea of the story. And the pictures are beautiful. The problem is not that the artwork is not good enough. It's great. But I just don't get what's going on. That's probably my personal problem. But we're going to find out really fast what they had in mind for this one.
那这个构思方面，我们看到这个图片之后，我们可以想到底下的剧情有一个女孩子很迷信，你看她出门之前要查电脑她要上网这个女生我们给她一个名字Betsy。那她上网搜寻一下自己的星座运势，那按照星座运势的说法呢，她从头到脚都穿上了绿色的衣服那这很奇怪嘛所以这让一同吃饭的朋友大吃一惊。所以我们刚刚讲说他大概是在吃饭嘛。第2张图，那第3张图呢，应该是吃完饭回家的时候呢，被从巷子里面冲出来一条这个摩托车溅了一身的这个脏水所以全身都湿透了。那接下来会怎么样呢？我们可以想，接下来呢，大概是他马上就去便利商店买了一条毛巾那这条毛巾的发票让他2个月之后中了 这个新台币1万元的发票奖金啊，所以他被泼了脏水，那你可以想被泼了脏水之后他会怎么办呢？啊，那有的人很受不了这脏水，他可能马上就去超商买一条毛巾把这个脏水擦掉。那接下来怎么样呢？你就可以想啊，那给他一个很好的一个 ending， 就是这个发票中奖了。
Okay, I think part of the problem is that the version that we got of the pictures here as we're recording is not in color.
Yeah, I think
so we can't see the green, number one. And then number two, I don't know what he's staring at her for, what's wrong, because I didn't realize it's a color. It just looks gray like the other colors. Mm-hmm. So that's another part of the problem. But anyway, it will all become clear. Okay, Wesley's already described mainly what's going on, except for the surprise ending. We don't know that yet. So let's look at the English outline. So first of all, 故事设定. Let's look at our topic and our title, which is A Superstitious Night Out. And our time and place are one Saturday evening, the restaurant. And our characters are Betsy, her friends, and the motorcyclist.
好，所以故事的设定主题呢是我们的这个文章的题目 A Superstitious Night Out， 然后实地是一个礼拜六的这个晚上啊，然后呢 The Restaurant 就是在餐厅，然后人物呢就是 Betsy 她的朋友啊，还有一个机车骑士，所以实地呢不只是餐厅，还包括她这个 on the street 啊，就 on her way home。Okay,
and I just used an expression that I think is worth learning. I can't make head or tail out of it.
我看不出来哪里是头，哪里是脚。
It means I cannot make any sense out of this whatsoever. I don't understand it at all. I can't make head or tail out of it. That means I've looked at this information and it still doesn't really make sense to me. It is not a coherent story or it doesn't all come together to tell me something. I can't make head or tail of it.
Yeah, 那类似我们中文讲的毫无头绪。Yeah.
I guess so, but it's not so much a criticism. It means I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and that's my problem. But it was solved as I read on in the lesson. So first of all, for our outline, we're going to start with an introductory sentence. Being superstitious runs in Betty's blood.
那这个 runs in someone's blood 就是表示他天生就怎么样。你也可以说 runs in the blood 就是某个事情 is某个事情的 runs in the blood 就是我天生就是这样子可能是个 skill 可能是个 quality.
Usually it's runs in my blood.
通常是runs in my blood.
Right.
那有的时候我们也会讲 runs in the family. 那就是一家人全家人都有这样的特色。
Or it's in my blood.
也可以讲 it's in my blood.
Okay. For our first picture, we can write, one Saturday evening before dressing for dinner with her friends, she surfed the net to look up her star sign. Now, I've mentioned before, I don't like the expression surf the net. To me, it sounds a little young and immature. Native speakers do use it a lot. I've seen it online a lot. It's just one of those things that I personally don't go for.
Okay. So what would you say?
She went online.
Oh, okay.
She went online. That's the normal way to say it. To surf the net, it sounds like you're trying hard to be kind of cutesy. And what is the difference between cute and cutesy? Cute is 可愛, but cutesy is 装可愛.
Cutesy. How do you spell it?
C-U-T-E-S-Y. C-U-T-E-S-Y. Cutesy. Cutesy 就是装可愛，太刻意了。
太刻意了所以这个 surf the net 感觉起来有点太刻意了。
For me personally.
Okay, 所以你可以直接说 she went online.
That's the usual way to say it.
好，所以呢有一个礼拜六的这个晚上呢，在他这个着装dressing 目的 for 你要为什么要着装呢 ？For dinner with her friends， 因为要跟他朋友出去吃饭，所以在他这个穿衣服打扮之前呢，他 surfed the net 可以这样讲，或者你可以说直接说 she went online 来干嘛呢 ？Look up her star sign 来上网查，这个 look up 就是查他的这个星座。那 look up 这个动词呢，大家可以注意一下，这个其实它 look up 就是查的意思你可以直接 look up a word 你也可以这个 look something up in the dictionary 但是要注意你有 in the dictionary 的时候，你那个需要一个受词所以你也可以 look it up in the dictionary.
In the dictionary. Don't say look up the dictionary. 没有这样讲。You can say check the dictionary.
所以不能讲说 look up the dictionary， 这是不对的这个常常犯的一个错误。你可以说 check the dictionary， 那是可以的。
That's right, 查阅。Or you can say she looked up her star sign online.
好，所以两个说法，你可以说 she went online to look up her star sign， 你也可以说 she looked up her star sign online。 这两个说法是一样的。
Let's move on to the second picture. Betsy got dressed in green from head to toe and also wore a green beret, which made her friends surprised. Now, the word beret, you can see, comes from French, so it's stressed on the second syllable. We don't pronounce the T, and the E sounds like A, beret. And what kind of a hat is that?
这是贝雷帽这个我想男生大概都知道 green beret 那个绿扁帽它是一种扁扁的帽子。好，所以这个地方呢 Betsy got dressed 她穿的衣服是怎么样 in green 是绿色的，而且是 from head to toe 从头到脚都是绿的。好，然后呢她还戴了一个绿色的扁帽所以这个有点好笑 green beret 这个是特战部队让人想到。
But it's probably a different green. It's probably a bright green instead of olive green.
对，它可能是一种这个亮亮的绿色，而不是这种橄榄的绿色，鲜绿色然后呢，那这样的一个装扮呢 ，made her friends surprised。大家看到当然都觉得吓了一跳。
That would look weird. If you see somebody wearing green from head to toe, you would think, are you a leprechaun? You're trying to show that you're Irish? Is it St. Patrick's Day? It is a weird way to dress.
因为这个绿色的，你可能讲，你是怎样？是爱尔兰人吗？你是那个爱尔兰的小矮人吗？还是你这个因为是 St. Patrick's Day 所以你今天才会全身穿绿色的，所以大家会觉得很意外。
All right, picture 3. On Betsy's way home, a motorcycle came out of nowhere and splashed a puddle of muddy water onto her dress. This is a great sentence. Came out of nowhere. We use that a lot. That 突如其来东西突然发生 Came out of nowhere. We say that a lot.
就是不知道从哪里冒出来的意思所以在他回家的路上呢一辆摩托车不知道从哪里冒出来 came out of nowhere 然后呢 splash 就是泼洒溅A puddle of muddy water puddle 就是这个一滩水通常是雨水那
泥水泥巴水
那个 muddy 就是有泥的带有泥的那个 water 泥水所以就溅了一滩的泥水溅到他身上了 onto her dress 溅到他的衣服上面
And our concluding sentence Betsy was overjoyed because this amount was far greater than the original cost of her ruined green dress.
那它中间少了一点过程
Yeah, right.
不过他就跟你讲结论就是呢Betsy was overjoyed 就是非常非常高兴very delighted excessively happy 非常快乐为什么呢因为这个数字这个量this amount 是 far greater than 是多很多 far 是修饰那个比较级 greater 比什么多很多呢比 the original cost 原来的价钱 of her ruined green dress 它那个被 ruined 毁掉的那一件绿色的衣服原本的价钱所以他在讲某一个数字比他那个衣服坏掉的那件衣服原本的价钱还要高非常多所以他很高兴
And here's our model composition. Being superstitious runs in Betty's blood. She especially likes astrology and horoscopes. One Saturday evening before dressing for dinner with her friends, she surfed the net to look up her star sign, Cancer. A website said that the lucky color for Cancer that day was green and that her lucky charm was a hat. Therefore, Betsy got dressed in green from head to toe, including a bright lime-colored beret. When Betsy arrived at the restaurant, all of her friends were taken aback by what she was wearing. Betsy behaved, however, as if nothing was strange since she was confident that her unique outfit would bring her good luck. When dinner was over, Betsy decided to walk home. She was about to turn a corner when a motorcycle came out of nowhere and splashed a puddle of muddy water onto her dress. She was soaking wet before she realized the motorcyclist had escaped without a trace. She had no choice but to go into a convenience store to buy a towel to soak up the water on her dress. She kept the receipt, and 2 months later, she found out that she had won a prize of 10,000 NT dollars in the bi-monthly receipt lottery. Betsy was overjoyed because this amount was far greater than the original cost of her ruined green dress. Back to the beginning. Being superstitious runs in Betty's blood.
这句我们看过了
She especially likes astrology and horoscopes.
那 astrology 是占星学跟占卜有关的那 horoscopes 就是星象学跟算命有关那这个astrology 这个 astra 就是 star 的意思了那 logy 就是 the study of something 这个 astra 这很好玩例如有一个字 disaster this 就是否定字头 bad 那 bad star 所以 disaster 原来意思就是这个星象坏掉的
灾难
灾难来的那这个 horoscope 这个HORO 就是 hour 的意思就是时刻的意思那 scope 是观察 啊，所以观察你的时刻，你出生的时刻，这跟星象学有关，你是拿什么做的啊，什么什么的。好，所以这两个字你可以这样去区分。
I don't buy this stuff, but I have an educated friend who does.
Oh, okay.
One Saturday evening, before dressing for dinner with her friends, she surfed the net to look up her star sign, Cancer. Now, when I see dressing for dinner, it sounds like aristocratic England, where people would have to put on special clothing to go to dinner.
好，所以这个 dressing for dinner 感觉起来好像是这个很盛大的那个一个餐会哈，那个像英国的贵族一样哈，这样。好，那这句话我们也看过，只是他这里多了一个讯息，告诉我们他的这个星座是 Cancer 巨蟹座。
A website said that the lucky color for Cancer that day was green, and that her lucky charm was a hat.
啊，那这个website 有一个网站说呢 the lucky color for Cancer that day 那一天呢，这个巨蟹座的幸运色是绿色，然后呢，它的 lucky charm 它的幸运物是一个帽子。
Therefore, Betsy got dressed in green from head to toe, including a bright lime-colored beret.
Wow. 那这个句子呢，大部分我们都看过，这里多了一个细节，他穿着包括了一个这个颜色很鲜艳的 bright 然后 lime color 一个浅黄绿色的一个扁帽。
莱姆色.
Yeah.
And that's a really bright yellow green. When Betsy arrived at the restaurant, all of her friends were taken aback by what she was wearing.
To be taken aback 就是 startled, astonished, shocked, 就是很惊讶他看到他穿的 what she was wearing, 他所穿的东西让大家都吓了一跳的意思。
Betsy behaved, however, as if nothing was strange, since she was confident that her unique outfit would bring her good luck. And there's a lesson in that. So if you are easily intimidated by people's reactions, people will see you as weak. But if you act as though you know what you're doing, they just get used to it and move on.
Yeah, 好，所以呢，你如果太在乎别人的反应，别人可能觉得你大概不知道自己在干嘛。可是如果你很有信心的话，别人可能觉得好，他大概知道他在干嘛就也许就习惯了。
Just like we get used to tattoos and things.
就好像这个刺青一样那我们看到这个地方，这个 Betsy 她的behave 她的举止呢，是好像 as if nothing was strange 好像是没什么好奇怪的那种感觉那 since 在这里是 because 的意思，因为 she was confident 她很有信心 that her unique outfit outfit 就是一套衣服，常常包括配件什么的她这个很独特的这一套衣服呢 would bring her good luck 会带给她好运。
When dinner was over, Betsy decided to walk home.
所以呢，她晚餐结束，决定不坐车，她要走路回家。
And that's why I stressed walk. She was about to turn a corner when a motorcycle came out of nowhere and splashed a puddle of muddy water onto her dress.
好，那这里多了一个结构，其实很常用的结构，就是某人 was about to do something when 如何，就正当他要干嘛的时候呢 when 所描述的事情发生了。所以当他正当要 when she was about to turn a corner 他要转过街角的时候呢when 后面这个子句的事情发生了，也就是摩托车冲出来了。
She was soaking wet before she realized the motorcyclist had escaped without a trace. But even if she caught him, what could he have done?
Yeah, 所以各位注意到 soaking wet 这常常放在一起的这个一个词组就是湿透了的意思。好，这 soaking 你可以把它看成是副词soaking wet 常常
湿哒哒的
湿哒哒的然后呢他全身都湿哒哒的后来他才了解 before 也就是说这个全身都湿哒哒的他才了解到说这个摩托车呢已经跑了 escaped 跑了，而且是 without a trace 无影无踪一点踪迹都没有留下来。
She had no choice but to go into a convenience store to buy a towel to soak up the water on her dress.
Had no choice but to 注意后面接的是原形go into 他没有别的选择，只能进入一个convenience store 一个便利超商来to buy 买一条这个毛巾来 soak up 就是吸干 the water 把这个衣服上的这个脏水把它吸干，也就把它擦干的意思。
She kept the receipt, and 2 months later, she found out that she had won a prize of 10,000 NT dollars in the bi-monthly receipt lottery.
所以呢，她把这个 receipt 就是发票收据或者发票她留下来了然后呢2个月之后她发现她赢得了一笔1万块的奖金在这个2个月开一次的这个开奖的这个统一发票，所以也就是 in the bi-monthly receipt lottery 所以这是 bi-monthly 2个月一次的 receipt lottery 就是发票兑奖。
Betsy was overjoyed because this amount was far greater than the original cost of her ruined green dress.
那这句子我们看过了。
And that is it for today. We'll see you